Hi everyone, this is Jean, and today I'd like to do reading a book challenge with The Alchemist, one of my favorite English book. This book is written by Paulo Coelho, and he is not an American or nor English, but anyhow, I have a book from him, and he used to be a singer, I guess. And anyhow, this book, The Alchemist, is about a boy's story who is a shepherd, and he accidentally have a dream of finding a treasure in the pyramids in Egypt. So he is this story is about his exploration of searching the treasure. And I believe that this book was very interesting and intriguing because every single person is just like a shepherd, I think. We are looking for something, some like values or some precious things to ourselves. So he, after experiencing that kind of dream, I mean, finding a treasure dream, he went to a gypsy woman, and gypsy woman recommend him to go to the pyramids because the pyramids appeared in his dream for 2 times. And then he accidentally met a man who is an old man, and he is the king of Salem, and he is kind of a mystical creature. I mean, he is not a kind of normal human being. He is helping the shepherd to find his dream. He talked about a personal legend, and this is really touching part. So the page number 26. What's personal legend is about a thing or the area that everyone is looking for themselves. Probably it could be something valuable to individual. So the king talk about he is involved in that kind of finding a legend, personal legend, and the boy asked about it, and it's very touching part. And even if you haven't read this book, you can understand the story perfectly. So I will go for it. So I really like this page, so I left a big circle, and I also marked with highlights. I really love this highlighter, so I'm gonna read it. And the boy says, and that's when you always appear on the scene. The king says, not always in this way, but I always appear in one form or another. Sometimes I appear in the form of a solution or a good idea. At other times, at a crucial moment, I make it easier for things to happen. There are other things I do too, but most of the time people don't realize I've done them. The old man related that the week before, he had been forced to appear before a miner who had taken the form of a stone. The miner have abandoned everything to go mining for emeralds. Do you know emeralds? For 5 years, he had been working a certain river and had examined hundreds of thousands of stones looking for an emerald. The miner was about to give it all up, right at the point when if he were to examine just one more stone, just one one more, he would find his emerald. Since the miner had sacrificed everything to his personal legend, the old man decided to become involved. He transformed himself into a stone that rolled up to the miner's foot. The miner, with all the angers and frustration of his 5 fruitless years, picked up the stone and threw it aside. But he had thrown it with such force that it broke the stone it fell upon, and there, embedded in the broken stone, was the most beautiful emerald in the world. People learn only in their lives what is their reason for being, said the old man with a certain bitterness. Maybe that's why they give up on it so early too, but that's the way it is. The boy reminded the old man that he had said something about hidden treasure. Treasure is uncovered by the force of flowing water, and it is buried by the same currents, said the old man. If you want to learn about your own treasure, you will have to give 1/10 of your flock. What about 1/10 of my treasure? The old man looked disappointed. If you start out by promising what you don't even have yet, you will lose your desire to work toward getting it. The boy told him that he had already promised to give 1/10 of his treasure to the gypsy. Gypsies are experts at getting people to do that, sighed the old man. In any case, it's good that you've learned that everything in your life has its price. This is what the warriors of the light tried to teach. The old man returned the book to the boy. Tomorrow, at the same time, bring me 1/10 of your flock, and I will tell you how to find the hidden treasure. Good afternoon. And he vanished around the corner of the plaza. Anyway, it's the later part of where I read, there was a talk of hidden treasure, right? So it's so amazing and hilarious and awesome story. There is a lot of teachings. The story describes his adventure as a life of ours. So he is so interesting, and I happened to find an audiobook of this book, The Alchemist, from the YouTube, and it's a free. So I will leave a link so you can check out. And also this book it's not pricey at all, so you can buy it from online bookstore. I really like it. It's very handy. It only 171 pages long, and also the font are okay to read, because some English book have very small fonts, so it's very hard to read them. So anyhow, thank you for watching this video, and see you next time. Bye bye.